That stands for Black Mafia Family, and it represents everything we about, T. You always asking for permission instead of just taking what's rightfully yours. Y'all don't have nothing else to worry about.
I don't know who the hell you are anymore.
What type of game you trying to run here?
Ain't no game. I won't Meech.
Family do whatever they gotta do to protect one another. We hustlers. It's in our blood.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Mark Dark, and I'm back with another video. If you're new, if you love BMF, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Like the video and leave your theories, comments, everything down below. Now tonight we're going to be talking about BMF Season 1, Episode 8. This is the season finale. This is, of course, my quick thoughts, early impressions. So down below, I want you guys to let me know exactly what were your quick thoughts, early impressions of tonight's episode. And I'm going to tell you right now, straight up fire. Straight up fire, man. This episode was straight up crazy. I really did appreciate it. Now, what do you guys think about what happened to your girl, Kato? It's a damn shame what happened to her, right? B. Mickey, he was put on the line and he had to make a decision. And he said, you know what? Loyalty, that's the decision that I'm going to be pulling for, because we know Meech found out about Kato and, of course, Lamar. And, you know what I'm saying, B. Mickey had to make that decision, and he chose, of course, his boy, Meech. And it really did hurt him. It hurted him a lot. We saw that at the end of the episode, just how much it really got to him having to take out your girl, Kato. Now, I know these characters are based off, you know, true life people or whatever. Now, remember, when this episode and any episode that airs, it always tells you that everything is not necessarily true. Like some stuff, you know, they change some things up, but for the most part it is true. Because I know some people out there are saying, well, Kato's character is based on this person, Lamar's character is based on that person. So I can understand some people wondering, like, what the hell, like what happened? I thought Kato was going to survive or whatever. What happened? Like I said, at the end of the day, this is how they wanted to write it out. We got to wait until season 2 to see the conclusion of everything else. But besides that point, the episode was fire, and your boy Meech was not playing around. He was straight up business as usual, and the whole game plan was take down Lamar. Now, I told you guys in my final predictions that Lamar would not have a good episode, and he did not. He didn't have a good episode, right? He had your boy Ashy Larry up in the morgue fixing him up, and this dude, man, he was a sicko. Ashy Larry in this show was a straight up sicko. I'm looking like, okay, this is what you on? This is what you doing to these bodies? Okay, dude, get up out of here. But that scene was very strange and funny at the same time. Now, when it comes to Meech and Terry, the whole thing was expanding the business for Meech. For Terry, it was saving his family and thinking about, of course, his future out of the game. And we know Charles is trying to convince his son to, you know, be a part of this family business, and, you know, we can get this car shop thing cracking, and you can take care of your family. You can do it that way. That is our way. That is your way out. But we know that Meech, he don't want to do that. That ain't something that Meech wants to do. And he's telling Terry that's not going to be enough. You know what I'm saying? So we know that Terry and Meech had a bad ending at the end of the episode, but we know Meech and Terry, they're going to squash that, and they're going to come back together. But did y'all see Big L? Big L was not playing around with Meech. She said, look, I only do business with Terry. Like, I don't know why you came. But at the end of the day, you know, Meech telling her, like, look, we trying to get 10 keys. She wasn't trying to hear it from him, but she said, you know what? That's what I'm trying to hear when Terry told her that. So she's all down for business. They're trying to expand, of course, to the east as Meech. You know, he broke it down this episode, how he's trying to expand things. And it, you know, it's playing out very well. Your boy DC Young Fly was up in this episode, and I already knew he was going to be roasting somebody. He's up there roasting Meech's whole crew. Had me cracking up. I wonder if you want to see more of his character for next season, but I believe his character's name was Saint in the episode, but he was very funny still. Even as a serious role, this dude still was funny in the episode. But man, Kato and Lamar, they had to pay, y'all. You already knew this was going to happen eventually. I mean, Lamar was not going to be able to walk around and do what he was wanting to do without paying, without suffering those consequences. And that's exactly what happened to him. And even though Lamar, had to go out the way he went out, on top of all of this, we know Detective Bryant is still a threat. He is still an issue for Meech. As he told B. Mickey at the end of the episode, because I asked you guys, I wonder if he's going to have that conversation with B. Mickey before he's arrested or after. Well, your boy B. Mickey got arrested twice. So we know that whole gun thing was going to come back. I made numerous of videos talking about B. Mickey, talking about that gun. I stated that this gun will come back and bite him in the butt, and it did. You know what I'm saying? This dude should have got rid of that gun. He's having, big moments with this gun. He's bonded with it. Dude, you got to get rid of it. You have to, because it's going to come back and bite you. We knew this was going to happen because they kept showing the gun over and over again. And then they kept showing, and as I told you guys in the very first episode, they showed your boy Detective Bryant looking at B. Mickey. And they did that for a reason, because it was going to come back up eventually. And it came back up in the final episode. So the question is now, will B. Mickey give up anything? Will he actually stay loyal? In this episode, he proved that he was loyal by doing what he had to do for the organization, for Meech. And of course, he had to take out Kato. And it really did get to him. It was crazy, man. It was a crazy episode. I was almost like, dang, this really happening. Like, they really getting Lamar and Kato all in one scene. Like, really? This is really happening. But overall, man, this was a fire episode. I really did appreciate it. This season was great, in my opinion, for a new show to start off. And I believe it's going to get bigger and better the longer that they go. And I also want to know how they're going to do season 2 or the future seasons. Like, will they do a time jump? I know they showed the older Meech, and they showed him throughout the season or whatever, or at least in the first episode. And they showed him in the last episode. But I want to know if the plan is to do like a time jump or whatever, because this is at the very beginning. This is still in the 80s, and we still have, the rest of the 80s. We got the 90s. And then the 2000s. So I want to know, what is the game plan as far as the future of this show? Are they going to take their time, or will we end up getting that time jump? So we're going to find out very, very soon. But like I said, you guys leave your theories, predictions, everything down below. You guys let me know exactly what you thought about episode 8, the season finale. Now, I will be dropping the full recap for you guys tomorrow. We have, of course, the Power Book 2 Ghost season 2 episode 1 recap dropping as well. And we got this recap dropping on the same day. But thank you guys once again for supporting your boy for another show. And we're going to be back at it once again very, very soon. But let me get up on out of here, man. It's your boy Mark Dark. I'm out. Peace.